Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Mrs. Megan Karen, the music director here at Rosary, and I just want to formally welcome all of you for spending your Sunday afternoon with us here for our fall concert. So one of our wonderful seniors, Delaney Hefke, is going to lead prayer.
We begin this concert as we begin all things here at Rosary, in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Lord, thank you for all the good things in our lives and all the good gifts you give us. Thank you for the gift of music, for songs and hymns and anthems, and the opportunity to sing them together. Thank you for the wonderful things in our lives like seasons and beauty and new life, and Christ's presence among us. May we take this opportunity to show our talents and share our songs with others in a way that pleases and praises you. Amen. In the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
All right, thank you so much, Delaney. We have a great variety of music in store for you this afternoon, performed by all of our choirs and orchestras. And I'm so proud of all the students for their hard work and dedication and only 5 weeks of rehearsals. So it's been a fun and exciting first quarter, making some beautiful music. So the first set will feature our combined orchestras, the Rosary Symphony Orchestra and the Rosary Marmion Chamber Orchestra. So please enjoy the diverse pieces from sacred to classical to contemporary. So just wanted to comment on just the wonderful growth of both of the orchestras over this first quarter. So you're going to see, especially in these next two pieces, that they really took on the challenge of syncopated rhythms and, just really a true, chamber group where you're, two people to a part, sometimes one if the parts split. And so that takes a lot of confidence and part independence work. And we don't get to all practice at the same time because chamber meets before school and then symphonies during the day. So just really proud of the growth of this group over the first quarter. And we've had a lot of fun with these next two pieces, and really all four of them are very diverse, so it's been just great to work on different styles. And these next two have a little faster tempos, so we hope you enjoy this more contemporary style, Terra Nova. combined orchestra's efforts, and to Mrs. Mary Hendry, and I want to give her a round of applause for also playing with us. So now the combined orchestras, you're going to exit that way, okay, down the stairs carefully. We're going to put our instruments in that back room. Thank you. So we're going to transition here, so just give us 1 minute, and we're going to be ready with our trio. So a special number here, Concerto for 3. And you'll hear some lovely violin from our senior, Ellie Figueres, and our freshman, Alexa Chapsky. And then Mrs. Hendrian will be playing piano with us. So please enjoy Concerto for 3. Special trio. I appreciate the extra efforts. And as you noticed earlier on in the orchestra set, I also meant to mention that it's freshmen through seniors, so there's a lot of opportunities for our seniors and juniors to really be mentors to the freshmen, and all of these people you're going to see up in multiple numbers too, so for Glee Club, and we just appreciate the extra efforts outside and inside of the classroom for all the orchestras. So we're going to move on to our TREBLELIERS set. Thank you. before this next piece, just want to highlight a few things. So this is our TREBLELIERS choir, so it's a combination of treble chorus freshmen and choraleers, sophomores through seniors. So, and I also want to highlight CC Druden and CC Drudy, excuse me, slow down, and Peyton Collette. So they're on the sides of the ensemble, so they're our senior mentors in this group. So I'm very thankful for both of them and for really leading the charge really in this group and ensemble as our seniors to really be a mentor and a role model for all of our freshmen through juniors. So thank you so much, CC and Peyton. And our next piece is called Heaven Unfolding. So it's one of the leading kind of female composers out there right now that is doing a lot of choir work, or it has, and is still doing current stuff. So really, Andrea Ramsey is the composer of this next piece, and the text is just so beautiful and appropriate and fitting for all of our mission here at Rosary High School. So heaven unfolding, that heaven is here among us and around us, and I just really hope you enjoy the beautiful lyrics. I'm so proud of TREBLELIERS for really taking on a very challenging harmony piece. So there's really complex, kind of new age, kind of those cluster chords that you're going to hear in there, and it's really difficult. And they took on the challenge with a lot of excitement. And then we have Fiona Guznicek, one of our juniors, is joining us on cello on this piece. So we really appreciate her extra efforts on this piece as well. So again, really proud of TREBLELIERS and all of their work. You see also more of a chamber ensemble, and they really have to own their part and sometimes be two on a part or one on a part if it goes to a descant like that last piece. So proud of all of their efforts. So really hope you enjoy Heaven Unfolding. short introduction also on this special piece. So this is wonderful joint forces. So GLEE Club is a group that's up on the risers. So this is open to freshmen through seniors. So we meet once a week only, and they just do a wonderful job of coming together during activity period. And it's just a great time to be with friends and sing and have some fun and do more of a pop-like number. So this one's going to have, if you are a Dear Evan Hansen fan, it has a little bit of those vibes in this song coming up. But really, I chose it because of, again, the theme of this, a lot of the songs in this concert, especially as they go on to the next set, is about community and belonging and kindness. And I think those are things that we focus on here at Rosary in our classes and our work on the field, the stage, just in every place, to be kind and to always feel like we're part of the family here at Rosary. And so that's what this piece really is about. So it's a new piece out there, and I was really excited to bring it to this group. So they've done a wonderful job putting it together with multiple harmonies. It goes into 4 parts or more as it goes on. And there's some wonderful solos at the beginning, and then we have Ellie Figueres doing violin. So thank you so much, Ellie, for joining with us on this as well. And then you'll even see, Ellie and Alexis and Fiona, some orchestra people up in GLEE Club as well. So it's just great to be in multiple groups here at Rosary and be involved in so many things besides our obviously wonderful academics and the sports, and then we're all also able to do GLEE Club. So thank you, and we really hope you enjoy Does the World Say?
Does the world say that you don't look the right way? Does the world say that you're just not enough? Does the world say that you're not in the right spot when it wants you there but not here and tells you all the things you are not?
Well, I've been there too. It's hard to shut my ears to the noise. Yes, I've been there too.
I don't stand a chance if it's me in this world all alone. Oh, the chatter is deafening, too overwhelming, hard to find my way home. So take my hand, don't let go.
most fun, I think, to put together, but a lot of them this set, but this one in particular, they really rose to the challenge and had some fun with some body percussion as well and memorizing, and it was Latin, but it was fun. So, you know, a lot of great stuff and getting some foreign language experience and a praise the Lord text. So very fitting and just wonderful job on multi-harmonies, mixed meter, this has some syncopated rhythms. So very proud of this group. So this next piece, totally different. So that's another thing about all of our sets today. We've had a lot of different variety of music. So you have an a cappella piece now, which is obviously standard for this is our top audition ensemble. And so you're going to hear some people are, you know, 2 on a part, for example, in the first soprano section. Then when second sopranos are going to be going to 3 people, but then only 1 on a part and 2 because their part divides. So again, this is a really beautiful text, When the Earth Stands Still. So we hope you enjoy this next a cappella piece. Thank you again for just being such a wonderful audience. Before we end our last piece here, just a few special thank yous. So this concert wouldn't have been possible without the support of many. Ms. Amy McMahon, the administration, faculty, staff, Mrs. Mary Hendrian, the Rosary Fine Arts Boosters. We also want to thank the parents, all of you here, relatives, friends, for your support. It's just wonderful to have a live audience and be able to share these wonderful messages with you, and just that you support their passion for music. So a big round of applause for everybody. Thank you so much. Few notes too coming up that we want you to be aware of. So first off, tomorrow, we hope you'll come and celebrate the fall concert at Oberweis on Ice Cream Drive, right in North Aurora here. So just head there 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. You just mentioned Rosary Fine Arts or Rosary High School, and a percentage of the profits will go towards the Rosary Fine Arts program. So thanks in advance for your support of that fundraiser. So just make sure you mention it either in store or if you call on the phone. If you want to place an order ahead, just call on the phone so you can make sure that fundraising goes towards us. If you do it online, it's a little bit trickier. And then next, one more fundraiser in the fall is a joint one with Marmon Music Boosters. So October 12th is the homecoming barbecue fundraiser. So I know a lot of us in here can attest to just delicious food and big portions. So, I'm just encouraging you to place an order ahead, marmion.org/BBQ. It's right on the back of your program. And you could denote, if you could have the profits go to your Rosary Band student. We have a lot of people in the marching band, jazz band, wonderful, so please go towards that student, or you can go towards the Rosary Fine Arts Boosters if you're not in band. So please get those ordered in as soon as possible, probably that Thursday or Friday before, I would assume, when they close that up. So, in the next couple weeks, you gotta get that order in. And then, as you can tell, probably between sets, we have our Bye Bye Birdie set being formed back there by some wonderful of our parents, our Rosary Fine Arts Boosters. Can I have our Rosary Fine Arts Boosters officers stand up for a moment? We've had a lot of them helping out before and during this process, so thank you to our Rosary Fine Arts Boosters. So we do still need a secretary, so I'm kind of putting a word out there. So if you could possibly, find it in your heart to give a little bit of your time and just take some notes at our meetings, that would be lovely. So, but thank you all, our board members, John Barr, President, Kelly Guznicek, Vice President, Pam Pytel, Treasurer, and like I said, it was wonderful to have a secretary, but all of the parents are part of the Rosary Fine Arts Boosters. So please join us October 19th, I think is our next meeting on Google Meet. So 7 o'clock Google Meet, they're in the Royal Reports, you can find the link. Okay, thank you so much. Really want to get to this last piece. So this last piece is, I was really excited that this group was wanting to go for an IMEA piece. So this is, a lot of us are auditioning for IMEA right now and going to be sending in videos. So there's about 8 of us in the program, so a lot of people up here and in the seats still maybe out there that are auditioning. So IMEA is, Illinois Music Educators Association. So our district is District 9, and so they have auditions, videos due this week, and then there's a district festival coming up in November. But this is the women's piece for the IMEA, so By Night, this next one. So it's got a musical theater vibe, I think, to it, and just another female composer that's one of my favorites, Elaine Hagenberg, and she just is doing some great work for SATB and women's groups. So we really hope you'll enjoy By Night, and again, really proud of Ensemble as well for their efforts inside and out of the classroom to really bring this one and all of our pieces such excitement and energy. So, final round of applause for all of our performers. So seated in the seats and up here, final round of applause. Thank you. Okay, so proud of all of you. So please join us after this last song in the foyer for some dessert, generously provided by our Rosary Fine Arts Boosters. Thanks again for being here. Have a great afternoon.
Glee.
thank you for Mrs. Mary Hendrian for all her beautiful talents she's been sharing. I also want to thank Anya Pytel for helping with our lighting board and lighting design. Thank you, Anya. All right. And then we have one of our alums, Kylie Gerbil, back at the soundboard helping us out once again. So thank you so much for being back here. And your future Royal, Olivia Gerbil, back there. So helping out with mics and sound, and we really appreciate that. So, and then please come and see Bye Bye Birdie, November 2nd through the 5th. So it's going to be coming, tickets link, in the next couple of weeks. So be on the lookout. And a lot of people on stage and out there are involved. So please come out and support. Can't wait for that. And then I think at the very end here, we're going to need just a few parent volunteers. If there's some men here willing to possibly bring the risers off the stage and the sound shells to get to the music room so we can have a little more room for our set. So at the very end, if you could just come on down here before you go get your dessert. Thanks so much. Have a great afternoon. Last thing, sorry, it's the first concert, just so our freshman parents especially know, this concert gets recorded always, so it's going to be on the Rosary YouTube in the next few days. So I'll share the link. I'll ask Mrs. Mann, she'll share it in the Royal Report as well, so you can all get that link and look back on these with fond memories. So, thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Cece Drudy and I am co-president of Ensemble and I'm an underclassman mentor for TREBLELIERS. First I would like to thank everyone that came out today. It's really nice to see people in the crowd, especially familiar faces. And I would also like to thank Mrs. Karen on behalf of my co-president Peyton Collette, and then also for all the choirs for preparing us for this fantastic concert. And I would also like to thank Mrs. Hendrian for taking the time to learn all of our beautiful accompaniments. We truly appreciate both of your efforts, and it doesn't go unnoticed, so thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Ellie Figueres. I am the president of the Orchestras, and on behalf of the entire orchestra, as well as my vice presidents, Rita and Ellie, we'd just like to thank Mrs. Hendrian and Mrs. Karen for all that they do.